G'day guys, welcome back to the Play on Footy YouTube channel. It is round 11, so we are going to be doing round 11 predictions. The first game is tonight. It's the Dogs versus the Swannies at Marvel. The last time these two teams met, it was the Swans that won the SCG by 2 points. I'm going to be tipping the Swannies. Matt Roberts is in. Fox is out for the Swans, and Scott is in, and Cleary is out for the Dogs. So yeah, I'm going to be tipping the Swans. It's going to be a real big, highly contested game. The Doggies have got to really be proving themselves as finals contenders. If they can pull off a massive win against the Swans, that would be a massive statement and definitely save Beveridge's job, at least for another season. But yeah, I definitely think that the Swans are going to get the job done, so I'm tipping the Swans. The next game is the Dockers versus the Pies. This one's at Optus. Last time these two teams met, the Pies won at the MCG by a fairly big margin. It was about 40-something points. I'm going to be tipping the Dockers. The reason being is that I just feel like they've got a little bit of momentum behind them. The Pies, in my opinion, didn't win convincingly against the Crows, just 4 points, and they've got Jagowi out and a couple more rookies stepping up. I think they've got Allen joining them this game, new debutant. But yeah, I'm going to be tipping the Dockers. The next game is the Blues versus the Suns. Oh, sorry, apologies. The next game is the Roos versus the Port Adelaide Power. I'm going to go the Port Power. This one is at Hobart, and the last time these two teams met, it was actually Port that decimated the Roos, 135-65. I'm going to be tipping Port Power again. I think I loved the win against Hawks last week. I definitely feel like they're going to be building some momentum from that game into this game, and whether or not Jordan Sweet plays in the ruck to verse Cherry is yet to be seen. Otherwise, Vicentini might be coming back again. I just don't think Vicentini should be getting the call up. So I think, yeah, go to Sweet, please. My AFL fantasy team needs it. So I'm going to be tipping Port. Next game is the Blues versus the Suns. This one's at the MCG. Last time these two teams met, it was the Blues that won by 4 points at the Suns' home ground. I'm going to be tipping the I'm not going to be tipping the Blues. Pardon me. I'm going to be tipping the Suns. Yeah, I think the Suns are on the right trajectory. I know they had a couple of sort of rough losses at the beginning of the season, but I definitely think they've found a bit of form with their big win against Geelong Cats. So I'm going to be tipping the Suns. It's yet to be seen whether the Blues are going to be playing Wiedering down back, so that means Kerner will be drifting back there again if he does not play, and I just don't really see the synchronicity of the team balancing out with that sort of play. So if Wiedering's out, that's going to be a massive advantage for the Suns, so I'm tipping the Suns. The next game is Cats versus GWS. The last time these two teams met was at GMHBA. The Cats lost to the Giants 74-81. This one's going to be played at the GMHBA as well, but yeah, I just think GWS, they need to win, and I think their list and overall past games have been pretty good. They've had a couple of losses, but I just feel like the Cats are missing a bit of midfield depth at the moment. Blitzarves is more of an outside mid, and who knows if Reece Stanley plays in the ruck. Max Holmes and Graham Myers has been the two Cats players that I've seen this season that have really stepped up, but I just don't think that they can get some continuity going, unless of course they name Jeremy Cameron and Tomahawk up forward, because that was what they were really missing last week against the Suns. So if they get those two players back, they might be in for a bit more of a chance. But I'm going to be going the GWS Giants. I know it's a big task at GMHBA, but I just feel like they've got a little bit more continuity with their players, and their playing style is a little bit more solid as well. Next game is the Tigers versus the Bombers. This one's at MCG. The last time these two teams met, it was Bombers that won by 1 point in a thriller. I don't think it's going to be this close. Obviously, with the Tigers' massive injury list, I like what I'm seeing this season with the Bombers. They didn't win convincingly against the Kangas. They were pretty much half asleep at half time, and then they kind of came awake in the third and fourth quarter to sort of blow the Roos away a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to be tipping the Bombers. I think against the injury-ravaged Tigers, it's just not fair. The Tigers are basically the new Eagles, as I said in my last video, so I'm not really putting too many high hopes on Tigers this season, that's for sure. So yeah, I'm tipping the Bombers. The next game is the Hawks versus the Lions. This one's at Marvel. Last time these two teams met, Hawks won by 25 points. I'm going to be tipping the Hawks. I'm actually more sold on the Hawks because they would be so pissed off that they lost their last game to Paul Power. So I am going to be tipping the Hawks in this game for sure. And the next game is the Demons versus the Saints. Last time these two teams met, it was D's by 21 points, and this one's at the MCG. Saints coming off a loss to Fremantle and Demons coming off a loss to West Coast. I definitely think Demons have a point to prove in this game. They have Ed Langdon back, who missed because he went to his sister's wedding in London last week. So he'll be back in the side, which will give him a lot of run on the wing, which is really good to see. So I'm going to be tipping the Demons over the Saints. Gawn versus Marshall, that's big for AFL fantasy, so it'll be interesting to see who gets up on top there, but that'll be a good game nonetheless. And the last game of the round is the Crows versus Eagles. This one's at Adelaide Oval. Last time these two teams met was at Optus Stadium, and Crom won by 45 points. I'm going to be going the Eagles. Yeah, I think that the Eagles, because the Crows aren't having Rankin in their side this week. I think that's a big blow. Did a hammy. It's about 3 to 4 weeks on the sidelines. And Eagles, they've got Waterman who's firing. They've got Harley that's firing. Potentially Yo's coming back. Hoff did a great job down back. Got McGovern, Barras as well. I just think the list goes on. I think Eagles are primed for another back-to-back win. I know it's away at home. It's away from home at Adelaide Oval, but I definitely think Eagles are definitely going to step up, and I'm going to be tipping the Eagles in that game. What do you reckon, guys? That's the round 11 predictions. What game are you looking to see? I'm looking forward to the Crows and Eagles game, and I'm also looking forward to the Demons and Saints game. I think they're going to be great games, mainly for the dual aspect of Marshall and Gawn, and then for the Crows and Eagles, just to see how Eagles respond after last week's big win against Melbourne will be truly fascinating. So leave your comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.